over the vehicle in our country. A new tax is going to be imposed, due to which the driving of the vehicle will become even more expensive. Watch this video carefully to know which tax and what kind of tax it is. So today we will start the video from general knowledge. There is a Swiss company named IQAir. It is the company that collects data on the air quality of the country. So based on the data of that company, out of the 20 most polluted cities in the world, 14 cities are from our country. To reduce the air pollution of our country, we have to do something. So Nitin Gadkari has uploaded a green tax through the Ministry of Road Transport and Highway. This green tax will be levied on the old vehicle. Now the proposal of this green tax has been sent to the every state, which will create a proper structure by each state. Now how much tax will be levied? If I tell you that before, I am telling you why there will be green tax. I told you that there are 14 such cities in our country, which is the most polluted out of the 20 cities in the world. Apart from this, if we look at the number of the ministry of our country, only 5% of the vehicles running on the road are commercial. But that 5% vehicle produces air pollution from 65% to 70%. Even in that, any vehicle before 2000 is only 1%. But these 1% vehicles also produce 15% air pollution. And that's why this green tax will be levied to remove these old vehicles, which will be imposed only on the old vehicle. The only meaning of this green tax is the old vehicle is gradually removed from the road, because green tax will be make it expensive to drive those vehicles. The more polluter, the more tax will be paid. Green tax will be imposed just above this rule. And other big reason for this is that you must have heard the latest rules somewhere, PS4 or India 6 vehicles. There were no such rules in the old vehicles like this. It produced 10 to 25 times more air pollution in the comparison of today's vehicle. And for this reason, they will be removed gradually, and people will be motivated in such a way that if we run the old vehicle, then there will be tax, buy a better new vehicle and take out the old vehicle, due to which new demand will also be generated. Now our main question is how much green tax will be levied. So when you buy a new vehicle or pay road tax, 10% to 25% of that road tax can be collected from you on behalf of green tax. The fitness certificate of the commercial vehicle is required to be renewed, or when your vehicle is 8 years old, green tax will have to be paid. All those private vehicles after 15 years, when they have to be renewed or RC renewal, then a green tax can be levied on them. There are so many public transport vehicles, less green tax will be imposed on them. But all the vehicles that are more than 15 years old from government or public sector undertaking, from April 1st, 2020, all of them will be closed and will be scrapped. Government has prepared a policy for this called Policy of Deregistration and Scrapping of Vehicles owned by Government Department. It also called a PSU. Green tax can also be taken up to 50% of the road tax in cities where already has a lot of air pollution. There are some vehicles whose green tax will not be taken. For example, if there is a strong hybrid vehicle, electrical vehicle, alternate fuel means CNG, LPG, gas type vehicle, or if there is a tractor harvester used in farming, there will be no green tax on them. A separate account will be created for whatever income will come to the government from this green tax. The money from this account will be used for only two things. First of all, this money will be used to find solution for how the government of our country can do to reduce this pollution. And in every state wise, in any state, it will use this money to control emission that is emitting from the vehicle. I hope that you will have got all the information that is going to be imposed in the coming time. If you like this information, then tell your friends and relatives. Comment me if you want to say something. Thank you.